I'm Juliana, and today I am bringing you guys a new segment on my channel that I have been wanting to do since even before I started a YouTube channel and a Booktube channel, and that is Booktube Family Game Night. So basically, once a month I'm going to be uploading, or at least once a month, I'm going to be uploading a game or a challenge video. You guys might see some of my family make appearances in this video because there's some games where you just need 2 players, and I challenge all of you at home to take part in any of these games or challenges you want, because as I said, we're part of a Booktube family and we're here for each other. And yeah, I'm super excited about this idea, and today I'm going to be doing the Book Tower Challenge. So I really hope you guys enjoy. Feel free to take part at home. That's what this is all about. And let's get into the video. Okay, so basically how this challenge works is I am going to have 3 minutes to collect 20 books, each of which has a challenge, which I have not looked up until now. The last time I saw these was the last time I watched a video on it, and it honestly hasn't been for a while. So I'm going to attempt this challenge. I am praying that I do okay. I've seen many different variations, and considering I'm a beginner to the book challenge games, I am just going to go with the easiest one, which just means I have to be holding them all in my arms when the timer goes up, or they don't count. So without further ado, I have my timer ready, I have my list ready, and we're going to begin. 3, 2, I can't see my list. 3, 2, 1, go. A first book in a series. A first book in a series. A first book in a series. A second book in a different series. A book with blue on the cover. A book that's 7 letters long. No more, no less. Oh, crap. Fangirl. A book you've never read. A book with the sky on it. What book has sky on it? I think Siege and Storm. This counts for sky, right? An author with the same first letter as their forename as yours. Oh, frick. J.K. Rowling, J.K. Rowling, J.K. Rowling book, J.K. Rowling book. Okay. A classic and a non-fiction. I'm skipping those. A book with 4 or more colors on the spine. Or is so much book that says #1 New York Times bestseller on the front. I know you, hun. Ow! The smallest width and length. Where's frickin' Quidditch? Rip my shelf. Quidditch is smaller. Ow! The last book you bought. Honestly, I can't remember. I think this is one of the last ones. I haven't bought a book in forever. Book that has a cover with a face on it. Face on the cover. Face on the cover. Face on the cover. Vampire Academy. Come on! A spin-off book. Crap. Shadowhunter's Codex. Come on. A book that was published over 10 years ago. Percy Jackson was. Oh, but those are the old books. 10 books, 10 years, 10 years, 10 years, 10 years. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, this has to be like close to 10 years, right? I'm gonna try it. A book with a sequel coming out next year. Where is it? Same first letters. Forename is yours. Oh, alliterations. Rainbow Row. A book with an epilogue. Where is it? And lastly, a book that has the title that features a made-up word. Made-up word. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm gonna show you guys. So basically, I know for a fact I didn't get all 20, but I do have a pretty large stack sitting on my lap. So we are going to go through and see how many of them I was actually able to get. So first up, for the first book in a series, I picked Illuminae by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. If you can't see, I took a lot of my books from these two shelves, so I didn't really take many from the bottom. Next up, we have the second book in a different series, and for that I picked Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini Taylor. Amazing book series. A Book with Blue on the Cover, Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. I'm telling you guys, they're like all in front of my face. A book that's title is 7 letters long, no more, no less. And for this one, I chose Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. A book I've never read. The Guilt is Real. A book with the sky on it. So for this one, I chose Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo, which I have read these series. That's why I have so much guilt about the last book. But like, these are clouds and stuff, so I'm gonna call it the sky because it's also blue. So, an author with the same first letter of your forename as yours. That's hard to say. And for that, I picked J.K. Rowling, obviously. Joanne. You see me? See what I did there? I did not get a classic or a nonfiction. I have like 2 classics, and now that I look back, like Romeo and Juliet is right here, but I don't think I have any nonfiction books. Wait, I do. Damn it, I don't even know where it is though, so I feel okay skipping those 2. A book with 4 or more colors on the spine. Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, because this is such a gorgeous spine, as are Rick's books, especially in this series. They're just so pretty. A book that says #1 New York Times bestseller, and that would be, where is it? Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare. The smallest in width and length, not necessarily pages, book on your shelf. And that would be Quidditch Through the Ages by J.K. Rowling. I actually compared this book to Fantastic Beasts when I was like picking them, and they're like pretty close, but they're like literally the exact same. So I feel no guilt if I grab the wrong one because it has like 3 extra pages. Sorry, not sorry. The latest book you bought, and for me that would be, I believe, Something in Between by Melissa De La Cruz, because as I mentioned in my first video on this channel over a month ago, how I haven't really bought books recently. I've been gifted a lot of books, which kind of eliminates the need to buy books. The last book I paid for was my pre-order of A Court of Wings and Ruin, but obviously that's not out yet. So this is the last book I physically bought, I think. For a book that has a face on the cover, I went with Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead, a spin-off book. I'm not 100% sure if this would count as a spin-off, but if it doesn't, I'll just switch Six of Crows with this book because I haven't read this one either. And that would be The Shadowhunters Codex by Cassandra Clare and Joshua Lewis. I have yet to read this book, and once again, shame. I have things higher up on that list, and it's like here, and this is the bottom. It's like in the middle. It's in the middle. A book that was published over 10 years ago. I have to check for this one, but for this I grabbed the first Pretty Little Liar book by Sarah Shepard. We're gonna check. 2007! Yes! I just made it. So, yeah. Are you guys gonna make me check the month? Actually, it's copyright 2006, but this specific edition was 2007. So I'm good. It was 10 and a half, 11 years ago. an author whose first letter of their first name is also the first letter of their last name. So basically an author that has a name that is an alliteration. And for that I picked Rainbow Rowell. I did not get a book with an epilogue, even though I don't know if you guys could tell. I was looking at my Harry Potter stack that was over here, and I was looking for Deathly Hallows, but it's like really far for me. It's like way out of my reach. And I'm just now seeing Breaking Dawn lying on the floor right next to me. But anyways, the final book that I got was, I skipped over it. But basically the last one I found was a book that has a sequel coming out next year. I don't know if I can give myself this one because I went to reach for Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas because the final book is coming out this September, I believe. And then I was like, ew, no, like you can't write that, you can't grab that. It's coming out this year. And my stupid brain went for A Court of Thorns and Roses, which has a sequel coming out in like a week. So obviously I can't give myself this one either. But like, that sucks. If only I hadn't used Illuminate for the very first book, I swear. So that is it. Those are all the books I collected. I collected... Ooh, I got 14 out of 20, which is really bad. I'm very competitive, so I'm not exactly happy with that necessary score. But this is my first book challenge. I still had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did too. Make sure to try it out yourself at home, and if you have any specific challenges or games that you guys want me to do for next month's Booktube Family Game Night, just let me know. So, I'm Juliana, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys!